good morning, everyone, and happy patch day to everyone because today is the patch for the second poster release update or major update for the Secrets of the Obscure expansion, where we will be playing through a Realm of Dreams, which should be dropping in 10-ish minutes. And I'm pretty excited for this because I enjoyed the last one a decent amount, so I'm kind of hoping we will have at least a similar quality of content compared to the last patch, but hopefully just more in general. But as always, I'm very excited for every patch day in Guild Wars 2, especially with this expansion, because it's a new type of release, and I've been enjoying this format a little bit, and it's just fun to experiment with a lot of different things. But I hope everyone is doing well. It is a early Tuesday morning where I don't typically wake up for another hour or two at this point, but I'm excited to be playing, where we're going to have a new Wizard's Vault refresh, where we should be able to have a bunch of new things that we can get, where I'm actually at cap right now, where I wasn't really planning to do this, but then I hit cap, and then I completed a bunch of weeklies yesterday, and I'm I might as well just save this for tomorrow. But I know some people go really hard, where the actual cap is 1749, where you can go over. So people did that, and they have all their weeklies ready and all their dailies ready. And then I didn't complete my special challenges last season. I also didn't complete them in the first season as well. But I got a bunch of different items here in the Wizard's Vault, and I got everything I wanted. I think I was kind of just buying some laurels and some bags of gold at the end here. Where I think I have quite a bit of laurels right now. If I go into my wallet, yeah, I'm at 509, just because I haven't spent a lot of laurels recently on different things. But when the patch drops, I think I'm going to read through the patch notes, where I'm actually using OBS instead of Streamlabs OBS. So the patch is live. If I come into here, I think okay, there's no update yet, but the patch is live. So let's pull over to the patch notes here, and I think I'll keep it in game, and I don't have a setting for this, so hopefully this doesn't leak anything. Okay, there we go. We can see my taskbar, which is a little embarrassing. But the Realm of Dreams, Hator's barrier has finally fallen, and Paetha's army prepares to march further into the heart of Naos. But what danger awaits beyond the veil, and how much attrition can her forces survive? Paetha and the Wayfinder will need new allies to bolster their ranks if they hope to bring the war to Eparch's gates. But who will they be able to convince to step out from the shadow of the Midnight King? So release highlights: new story chapters that take players deeper into the mysterious Inner Naos have been added. A new region of the Inner Naos explorable zone, Niedra Surrounds, is now accessible. We'll learn how to pronounce that word in a moment. The Wizard's Vault has been updated with a new rotation of exciting rewards, including 3 new armor pieces, which, if I were to guess, are going to be a dark version of the armor we've been getting. The Wizard's Vault has also received a number of quality of life improvements to address player feedback. A new weapon proficiency has been added for each profession: Guardian and Pistol. We might look at that a little bit. The first tiers of the legendary obsidian armor sets are available to craft for all armor weight classes. A second tier will be added as an optional upgrade in the next major update to Guild Wars 2 Secrets of the Obscure. This is something that I was looking at doing a little bit, but probably not going to do for quite some time. But the legendary relic is now available to craft. More information about the legendary relic can be found here. But this was actually something that I was really interested in doing, and I was thinking about getting a rune so we could get the free relic, but then runes skyrocketed in price, and I wasn't really interested in spending money on a rune right this moment. So we'll see what the new relic is. 2 new final bosses, the Dreadwing and the Hill Sister, have been added to convergences. These 2 will cycle on a weekly cadence with Sorrow and the Demon Knight as a possible final encounter of a convergence, which is cool. A challenge mode option has been added to the Temple of February strike mission, which should be hopefully exciting. I know a lot of people were upset with how easy the CM was, but hopefully this is better. And the Sky Chak Striker has been added as a ranger pet, which is fun. Added new achievements for binding legendary runes and legendary sigils to the player's legendary armory. Okay, this is kind of motivating me to get that now, so I can get a couple AP. Players with existing legendary rings and sigils can visit Lion's Arch or the Wizard's Tower to update their progress. Reduce the rank of training golems in the Special Forces training arena from legendary to elite. Their attributes and performance are unchanged. That's kind of random. Reduce the rank of conjured weapons during the Conjured Amalgamate encounter from champions to elite. Raid changes, their attributes and performance are unchanged. Reduce the rank of the target golem heavy training NPCs in the Heart of Mist from champion to elite. A Skytrack infestation has been reported in Skywatch Archipelago. Oh, so they've just added the new pets around Skywatch Archipelago where you can tame it. Meta achievements now display progress bars in the list of sub-achievements to better track completion goals. That's cool. Adjusted this new armor shader to optimize performance. Removed non-essential character equipment panel notifications such as prompts to apply upgrades to empty slots for characters below level 80. That's actually really nice for my Let's Play series because that keeps popping up. Reduce the number of silver map meta event progress chests awarded during the Defense Family Test meta event and adjusted awards to compensate. Added ley looms and an updraft generator to Hator's territory and Inner Niles. I feel like I don't have too many issues navigating the map, but I'm sure this will be nice. Inner Niles faction provisioners now provide 5 provisioner tokens in exchange for consecrated Syrinx weapons instead of 4 Stormforged weapons. The Wizard's Vault inventory has been updated for the new season. Last season's unique rewards are now available in the Legacy Rewards shop. New special objectives for the season have been added, and more will appear over the course of the season, including special objectives associated with bonus events and festivals. Additionally, a number of daily and weekly objectives have been updated. New options have been added to some objectives so they can be completed in multiple ways. Some objectives have been shelved for the time being, which I think activities is one of those. The intent of these changes is to improve the overall feel of the objective selection, reduce friction with required times for global timer events, and reduce the number of expansion-only objectives that cause players to have different weekly objective lists. So retired activity participation from the daily objective rotation, retired mini dungeon completion from the daily objective rotation. Updated the ordering of some daily objectives to increase day-to-day selection of variety. I know a lot of people were kind of upset with like how often the activities were in the Wizard's Vault rotation, which I think overall it's like fine to have the activities there, just need to have like lesser frequency. But it's kind of sad that mini dungeons are going away because there's like 4 or 5 mini dungeons in the rotation, so I feel like the solution is to add more mini dungeons and then make like the current ones like not happen as often, and maybe shelve like the current ones for like a few months so they don't pop up, so like people don't have to do them because they've done them so much. But objectives to defeat 100 of a specific enemy type have had an additional enemy type added. Objectives to defeat a specific world boss now additionally award partial progress when events that occur in the same map that the world boss appears in are completed. This is good for people that can't play on a timer, so if you need to do like Tide of Covington or whatever, you can just go to Bloodtide Coast and complete events if the next spawn is in like 2 hours and you only have an hour to play. That's nice. Objectives to complete a specific meta event now additionally award the same thing as the world boss. The complete 7 Rift Hunt objectives now additionally award progress for any group event with extra progress for group event Rift Hunts. Interesting. Objectives to complete 3 bounty missions in a specific map now additionally award progress from any group event with extra progress from group event bounties. Retired the complete 3 group events, complete the highest gear jumping puzzle. Which one was this again? And complete the wind through the walls jumping puzzle objectives from the weekly objective rotation. This one is the one from Kine. What's the highest gear? I feel like I should know this. Oh, the one in Orc Basin. Okay. I feel like I've never seen that objective in the Wizard's Vault, but I'm sure I just missed it at some point. And then Jade Crisis has been updated to require Gaia Delve's final meta event, Destroy the Ravenous Wanderer, as its main objective. Updated the ordering of some weekly objectives to increase week-to-week variety. Shop inventory update. Legendary Starter Kit has been updated to set 3 with 2 new kits and 2 returning kits available. Raise the Astral Acclaim cost of bag of coins from 30 to 35. Lowered the Astral Acclaim cost of build templates from 420 or template expansions from 425 to 350. Added Blackline salvage kits to the shop. at a cost of 50 Astro Claim, limited to 3 purchases per person. I feel like that's not worth it. I guess you save a Mystic Stone. Depends on how much gold that's worth. But I also have a Copper Fed, so it just doesn't really go for me. Reduce the vendor sale value of Black Lion Mastery Coffers available from the Wizard's Vault. Okay, I'm going to go black screen for a minute because I don't have the proper streaming stuff set up, and I'm going to update my game because the update just came out. Okay, so endpoints have been added to the public API for the Wizard's Vault, so that's just API stuff. Dungeons lowered the respawn rate of the lava elementals in Twilight Arbor's explorable Aetherblade path. So they made Aether path easier. That's interesting. I really like the lava elemental like puzzle in Aether path from a very like selfish and egotistical point of view, because like I know how to do it very well and I always impress groups and it makes me feel good. So it's kind of sad it became easier, but also good for like most people. That is probably easier now because so many people struggle with that. Post-victory achievements for strikes will now be rewarded much faster in Icebrew Saga strike missions to prevent the achievements from being missed if a player left the map too quickly after receiving the first awards. I suffered from that because I completed like Shiver Peak Pass 1 week and I like instantly left instead of waiting like the 15 seconds, and I missed out on the reward and had to do another strike. So that's nice. Recharging teleport to friends cooldown timer has been reduced from 1 hour to 10 minutes. Profession skills, a lot of different profession skills. I'm just going to skip over that. New challenge mode achievements have been added for both COA and Temple of Febe, including new titles to obtain. And then updated the icon for Gift of Persistence, which is nice. And then more profession skills. So I'll go ahead and leave the patch notes in chat for anyone who wants to read through them. Where I basically read everything except for the profession skills. One part because I don't really want to read through them all. And second part, my game is almost done updating, so we can go ahead and get into the new story where there's a user agreement I have to agree to. I think I remember them talking about there being a new user agreement. And then let's load into the world, and then don't leak that. And then once I'm in, I can switch back over. Okay, and then here we go. And we have updated where I might have to go into the story to start the next update here. Yeah, the War Council. But let's come into the Wizard's Vault first. Where, oh, I like the background. So all my daily stuff there. So let's come to Astro Rewards. Oh, okay. So Solar Astrolabe selection box, Astrolab. So we have. Can press that. Where's the Great Sword? It's always in like the same order. There we go. Let's take a look at this. Okay, I like that. That's cool. Like with any new weapon set that releases, I'm like, I always like these weapons, but like I feel like I'll never use them. But you know, I'm gonna collect every single one of them. Okay, so they have Sky Sage weapon or armor now. So I was expecting we'd get like the dark like version of what we had, but we actually have like a wizard's type of armor set, which is nice. And then of course the two big ones for this week or this season is the Leaf Glider, which people are very excited for, and I guess I'll just buy that right now and we could wrap it for a little bit. And then also the Cat Tree Chair, which I'm very excited for. A lot of people were very excited for this because they teased it in like a trailer like for itself, or like it was part of the trailer. If I come to novelties and then I come to here and then there, and then do I have it? Yep, here we go. That's cute. Oh, there's already a lot of people with it, or one person. This is a very cute, of course. How many cats are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4. And then a plush cat as well. This is probably going to be one of the most popular chairs in the game, especially since it's like so cheap and easy to get. But let's take a look at gliders as well, where I have special legendary, and then unlock that. Okay. And this is pretty good, pretty basic. Same thing with like the chair. This is also like a pretty easy glider to get, so I'm expecting to see a lot of that. But let's go ahead and start this. So the War Council view and journal. Play this chapter.
I've missed our little stars.
Certain of that. How are things on the front lines?
A moment of opportunity has revealed itself, but there is much to be done before we can seize it. One of Isgarin's paths has found his way here, and he only seems interested in hearing from you. We are gathered at the war camp. Don't keep us waiting, dear.
So one of the wizards has made it to Niles. I wonder who it is. My first thought is Frode, because you have, what's her name, Arena, that's over in Niles. So I feel like Frode would be very interesting coming over here. So 3 new vistas, 21 new points of interest, and 1 new waypoint. That's pretty much exactly what I expected, except there's 1 more vista compared to what I thought. We have story mission here. Okay, so that meta is all the same. If we come here, there's already a tag over there. So it looks like it expanded pretty far if this tag's here. And of course, I don't know if the tag's all the way over there, but it kind of looks like it goes to here. But we'll see as we begin exploring. Oh, Galrath. Okay.
Wayfinder?
Galrath? Didn't expect to see you here.
Didn't expect to be here, but somebody has to keep an eye on this mess for Isgarin, and it fell to me.
He still has his doubts then.
Plenty, but you'll get to plead your case. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. I wasn't expecting Galrath, probably because he is like such a minor character in the expansion. Oh, we have a portal here now? Hold on, Ramses is talking, but I guess the portal... Dream connector, yep, they've updated this point of interest. And we have a portal here now. What's the situation?
The first barrier has fallen, so we can breach farther into their defenses to gain
The
more
first
ground.
barrier.
More ground means more cover, and we're stretched thin as it is. One way or another, we need more soldiers. Once we have them, we'll be able to pressure their last lines of defense as we prepare for an assault on the Citadel.
Can we get the Astral Ward's full
Can
support?
we get the Astral Ward's full support?
Isgarin's answer is, we're still recovering from the Cryptus attack, and this is not our battle.
What happens here will affect Tyria.
That's why Isgarin has been kind enough to allow the volunteers to support you. If you want the full backing of the Astral Ward, prove to us that Paitha can prevent the Cryptus from being a threat to Tyria.
Has already proved herself to.
Calm now, Ramses. He will get the proof he desires in time.
What about the
What about
local
the local
Cryptus?
Evar's hold on this world is more tenuous than it may appear. My people fear him, but there are limits to the control that fear grants. What we need is someone that they respect. Someone they will follow, even against Epoch.
You mean General Nephis?
Who is Nephis?
Who is Nephis?
I served under him myself for a long time. Brilliant strategist, fearless warrior, noble leader. Epoch has kept him quiet and contained. Can't kill him. Nephis commands too much loyalty from his soldiers.
Where he goes, the masses will follow. It's time we track the old.
I'm excited for what his model is going to look like, because all their models have been so cool.
But the war has widened, and there is need for your talents elsewhere on the battlefield. Gather what information you can as you assist our forces in the fight. Once he is found, I will have use for you again.
So check in with Ramses. Oh, they have a whole tent set up here.
What can you tell me about Nephis?
I served under him myself for a long time. Brilliant strategist, peerless warrior, noble leader. Those things made him a liability to our gluttonous king. Couldn't be trusted to follow the more gruesome orders. Nevis commands too much respect to be simply disposed of. So instead, Epoch forced him into retirement. But he is watched closely. Epoch knows that any movement with the general involved would be a real threat.
Check in with Galrath. I love Galrath's character so much because he was like a random NPC. Well, not random, part of a big story, but like in the grand scheme of things, a random NPC from the original Guild Wars. What is Isgaren's plan if we fail?
What's Isgaren's plan if we fail?
The total destruction of Nyos and the Cryptus, most likely. It's what I advised in the first place. We have no reason to believe they can be peaceful, and the risk, if you're wrong, is the destruction of Tyria. Better to not take that risk. You have too much faith in them, far more than they've earned. But like I said, you've got your chance to prove me wrong. Better get to it. One last thing, Wayfinder. Isgaren is still allowing volunteers to join you here. The next group will be arriving soon. They're here because they believe in you, not Patha. Don't waste their lives.
Let's go check in with Arena. Hello. Aren't you eager to get back to Tyria?
I'm eager to get back to Tyria now that the gate is open.
Of course. But I need to make sure that Tyria will have a future. And that means finishing this first. The front line is where I belong. Where I can do the most good. I'll leave when the war is over. Besides, Ramses and Patha saved my life. As long as they need my help, I have an obligation to offer it.
What will Patha's plan to convince the Cryptus actually
Patha's
work?
plan to convince the Cryptus actually work.
I don't know. So far, the Cryptus here have been beaten down for centuries. They must want change. Fear can only keep people under your thumb for so long. Especially when you start killing them indiscriminately. Living under Eparch may actually be a fate worse than death. At least with us, they have a chance to survive.
And then we can make an appearance for the new volunteers up here. I wonder if there's any characters we're going to know in this group. Like, I was expecting Frode to show up. Oh, there's Frode.
The Wayfinder approaches. I've got a fresh batch of volunteers for you, ready to face the demon hordes.
Frode, you're an unexpected sight.
There's battles to be fought, Wayfinder. I may be getting older, but I still never retreat. Besides, I needed to check in with our forward group, see how they were handling it. Triage is in order, troops are looking disciplined, and you've secured a solid foothold in the area. You've done an excellent job here, soldier. Couldn't have done it better myself.
Thank you, Warden.
Well, I need to get out into the field, but I'm sure Arena will be happy to get you up to speed.
Of course, Wayfinder.
I knew this place couldn't beat you. Too much of your mother in you for that.
So complete events in the new area to help Ramses scout out Nephis. Okay. So let's go ahead and leave this, and then we can begin exploring. And I'm guessing this is just like an event bar we have to fill up. Yeah, it looks like it. So let's come back up here, because it looks like we just have a ton of new allies all around here. Because in the last stew recipe, because in the last update, there was like no Astro Ward. Oh, I think that's the same episode. Yeah. But there were like the group of people that like went in with like Arena or whatever, and like that were also here beforehand, that like rallied around here. But it looks like now we have the portal and stuff, so we'll have a lot more. I guess we can come up here. Storm Carved Hollows. So there's a bunch of demons up here. And then we can get over this side. And it looks like overall it's kind of like the same vibes as earlier. But I already see a new like fortification here. That's like some sort of red barrier. The things that Nash, Frode, and Emmond are planning the assault on Niagara. Complete events to gather more intel. So I'm guessing this is like some sort of city. There's like a bubble in here. Like a ton of the like incarnations and avatars of like the different emotions. Let's pop this up. And then maybe we could head over to the commander because they're probably doing something. Niagara Dreamer's Sanctum. What was it? This? Defeat the champion avatar of Envy. That was a lot of progress towards our event timer there. So this is like some sort of temple here. Let's grab this lantern. Archway of the Fallen Heroes. Inner Niles. Interesting. What's this? Defeat Apprentice Scale. You pronounce that. Let's fight him. Looks like there's a point of interest up here. Kind of reminds me of like Omnitus and the Skywatch Archipelago, where you just have like a bunch of towers and stuff. But these are of course Cryptis themed. It looks like a lot of people are going for the legendary armor right now. So they're like trying to complete that. That's the first thing they do in the patch. We have a face here. He went down this way. Oh, what is that? It's like some sort of coliseum or something. Okay, he's going to teleport again. They're going to go further south towards this building. Oh, he's going way north. Okay. Field report. Oh, like the eyes. And we're up here. Can we get this point of interest? Or is it below? I'm just going in here. Whoa, there's like a full interior. Temple of Sharbza? Sure. Okay, let's come back around here. I want to see me teleport to one more time. Oh, we have another one of those like spire things. I forgot what they were for. Into the tower. Let's see. Looks like he's at the top. Oh, couldn't land on that. Okay. Get here. Okay, we made it. He was about to pronounce the word, but we tried.
Think what we could do with the whole ward. We think we've found Nephis, but we need to scout the area first. Draw their attention away for a bit longer.
Okay, we need to continue completing events. Okay, so it looks like this is the edge, and then we'll continue that way. So when you look here, it looks like we got, yeah, basically like the same size of map. It's like hard because it was like this, right? And now we have like this. So it's like basically the same amount of map we got in the first episode. Okay. Let's come over here, because this was super interesting to me. This looks like somewhere where like Saris would come and speak or something. Coliseum of the Midnight King. I was right, it's Coliseum. Cool. Axe of Canaxai. Hold on. Starlight Lantern. What is this? Okay, touch. As you grip the axes, have thoughts of malice and bloodlust ensnare you, assailing your mind. Treasonous cries, your founder's commands, anticipation and satisfaction. Crouching in the shadows, Mawson's defiant words, stoking a host of Ahas's, pearlescent skin flashes, fervent colors vibrant. Orcus's orders repeat. Earlier the Glave's hands clasp my shoulders, prideful, assuring. Hator's envy, sumptuous. Voices swell, the ringleader sings, twirling. Orcus's orders repeat. I am his scythe. I am shadow. She shouts at the edge towards Zakuros. Blasphemies, treachery. Twin axes drink. Silence. Interesting. I like the whole political system here in Naos. I'm just looking ahead over there. That's interesting. Oh, there's a vista up here. The Avatar Malice is peaceful to us. Some peaceful cryptids here too. The cryptids look like Quaggins. What? So these are our Quaggin rigs that we got set up here. Or Choya if you prefer that. That's funny. I just released like my Quaggin story. And now we have these little fellas. Of course they're not Quaggins, they just like use the same like rig and like base mod or whatever. Let's take a look at this. Very cool. What's up here? The old settlement. Looks like this is like a Cryptus village or something over here. There's a lot of those Quaggin Cryptus right here. Let's get this secluded pond. Okay, let's come up here. What's up here? Get to here. Then I'll have to bond a vigor probably. Oh, I made it. Okay, over here. You have this flat area right here. Let's start like that. Isolated grasslands. I guess there is grass here. So this connects back to the Forgotten Path here. We can come over this way. I see a point of interest over here. Oh, we have a nice river here with waterfalls. I like that. I went past it. Looks like we have some sky scales here. River hideaway. We have a researcher. I was like smashing my keyboard there. Doesn't want to talk. But we have a lantern here. We have a garbage truck outside my house right now. And then let's come this way. Where should be a point of interest right? Or down here? Oh. What is this? Path of the Ancient. free from the tendrils of noise. Okay, let's go ahead and fight these tendrils. So it looks like I just have to kill multiple of them. Looks like 4 right now. But yeah, it's gonna be more than 4. So we just need to complete probably like 2 more events and then we can continue with our story. Alright, yeah, it looks like we got the entire outline there, but there's still like an area in the middle we need to explore, and then of course there's a ton of different map completion objectives we need to get. So it looks like this will be like a 60 point of interest map. And if you were to like assume like this is just like looking ahead to the next release, even though this one just came out. Probably be like this, so the whole map would be like this, which is like bigger than these 2 maps, which is cool. Looks like people are really excited about the legendary armor. If I were to guess, this map is going to be, the achievements for this map are going to have a very similar structure to the last update, where we're going to have to complete like every event in the map multiple times for achievements. Where I think I'm like almost done with the previous map, but I still need to do the meta like 3 more times. And then I need to do the like, Shrine Guardian stuff. Completed that. So let's go ahead and head this way, get this point of interest. Camp entrance. Only cryptists may enter. Acquire a portion from Transformation Specialist Gustavo. Interesting. Is that what this event is? Wreak havoc on the fortress of Founding, and Gustavo, named a Cryptus Gustavo, is up here.
Yes, you'll make a fine spy.
I see, not actually a Cryptus. I didn't get the potion, did I? Catch a chair.
Luckily, not just the thing. A potion that will disguise you as one of those foul creatures. Let me know when you're ready to begin.
Make me look malicious. So this is just like those 2 tasks in Ekravad Wilds. Fortress of the Founding. Okay, we got the point of interest. Oh, that's mostly what I cared about. Okay.
Have you been through the city lately? Unrest is palpable, but the traitors deserve what
Is this guard gonna just walk over me?
Agreed. Though I've heard rumors that some of the captives have managed to escape.
How? No. That must be a rumor spread by the enemy. They never get past our defenses. Impossible.
We got past the defenses. Let's just choose that one. Okay.
I heard news that Eparch is calling back some of the forces from the front lines.
Why pull resources from where they're needed?
I suspect he wants more protection within the castle walls.
The middle one? Oh, that was not the right option. I think I want to leave this place for now, because I got the point of interest. No one else is doing that event right now. So let's continue this way, get more points of interest. The Bridge of Sighs. The Commons. Okay. So I guess like this entire area is kind of just like a city, where like you just walk around to different buildings and stuff. The Lamented Courtyard. And I'm guessing the next release will have the castle with like more city. So we've really gone from like countryside into like a more dense city. That's cool. Oh, here's the waypoint. Let's get this. Grove of the First Cryptus and Forward Bivouac waypoint. Let's come up here. Where it looks like we have a staircase going up here. We have Felix. And then there's a bunch of buildings there that we can come on here. I think I need to get on top of the mountain here. For this event. Oh, it's down here. We have this point of interest here. And then, oh, I just got attacked by that. Okay. Oh, this event's finishing. This is a really cool area right here. I like these buildings. What is this? This is like a traditional house. That's very cool. I like this house a lot. Okay, let's continue. Looks like there's another vista and a point of interest up here that we could get. Oh, this is a cool area. Oh, this is a spot from the trailer, I think. Eventide's March. I like this bridge with like the waterfall here. Let's go up here and take a look at this vista. Get a nice scenic view of this area. Very nice. We're at 83% now. And I still need one more event. So maybe we could do the event over here.
If there are any astral ward in the area, we've got extractor towers here that we need to disable immediately.
Extractor tower, that's right. Okay. So can we just break the no clusters? Mucus membrane. The creature is covered by thick mucus membrane. That's lovely. Making it invulnerable to regular attacks, but caustic grenades from Strum to burn away the membrane and expose the targets. There's also this event up here. Maybe we can help out here. It looks like this is probably one of the bosses you need for legendary armor. Looks like there's like 6 special bosses around the map, and then a ton of like other events. Kariba.
Wayfinder, I need your help with something. Come find me so we can get to work.
Okay, so we can return to here, and then we can go talk to Galrath about something he's found. Oh, Galrath.
Ah,
What have you found?
Good. Right on time.
What is it?
I've learned that there are a number of scrolls and tablets here that describe ancient fighting techniques. Huh. Might not add up to much, but if they're any good, it would be wise to add them to the ward's arsenal. I've got some scouting reports about where they might be, but I need to keep monitoring things here for Isgaran.
Locate the ancient artifacts. So is there one here? Oh, there's one over here.
Wayfinder, we'll be starting our offensive soon.
Well, looks like the meta's starting. So regroup with Frode or Emond while they await assistance to begin the assault. So is this like a 2-lane push? I guess we could do the meta. So we have Frode. Oh, and Emond here. So I guess let's take some time to do the new meta since it starts in 30 seconds. And then we need to go to 4 different spots after this to grab the new stuff. So the last meta was like a pretty basic like assault where you like just do a bunch of events and then fight a boss. But it was like the entire group was together the whole time.
Let's get started. Theron and I are going to see if we can liberate a settlement up north. They are confused, in need. I tried to convince them you were here to help, but your actions will do far more than my words. You know the Major. He'll be taking the south with Rhea. Wayfinder, we'll strike fast, no mercy. Leave them no chance to retaliate. Rhea here says they will be expecting it.
The blind fools believe themselves in complete control. I have waited an eternity to show them otherwise. May we begin?
Itching for a fight, eh? Well, eternity's a long time. Let's not make you wait any longer. Move out!
So I guess we can just pick one group to go with. Let's go with Frode because it looks like a lot of people are just following the commander there. So I'll just escort Frode to the Cryptus camp. There's an ambush here. So it looks like a pretty generic escort. And then I'm guessing once we get to the camp, it'll be like a variety of things you have to do there. And then I'm guessing both groups will have to meet up at some point. We're speaking of experience. I need mastery points really bad. Oh. We have obsidian armor crafting, gain access to the final crafting recipes for legendary armor. That's cool. I have a wizard's vault, bunch of weeklies. I can just grab all of these. Complete 5 bounty missions in Elon Riverlands or group events. So just like any group event in the game? I thought it would be like Elon Riverlands group events. Oh, this is or events in Rukuma Jungle or the Echo Wilds. So they're just adding like a variety of different ways that you can complete this. So you could do the Gang War of Echo Wild, but if you don't want to do that, you could go do 15 events in Rukuma Jungle. Interesting. There's a mastery point up here we could get. We'll get that another time. Pommel spider. I wonder what's the destination we're going to. Oh, I might go grab this ancient scroll really quickly since we're right here. Okay. You recognize symbols associated with Janthir? Magic of the work was with the power of the people. I'm dying. Okay. Interesting. That's... What does that mean? Okay. That's cool. I'm excited now. I mean, I've been excited all morning.
Or at least keep them from joining that bar.
But like, I have thought that there's something to do with Janthir in this expansion because of the penitent magic. What do we do? Okay. Help Frode convince frightened Cryptus to leave. Defeat any loyalists. So just all over here. And then so we need to get supplies. Where can we find them? And then there's just a bunch of Cryptus everywhere. Frightened Cryptus there. Okay, we have ointment here. Oh, there's fresh water in the lake. Okay. So here's medical supplies. There's some fresh water. I guess just that one source of fresh water. Oh, there's food down there. Okay. Oh, there's more fresh water there. Is this food? Or this is just normal. What is this going to give us? Thorn sprout blue. Flax seeds. I'll take those. Here's some water. I wonder if the two different escorts are like super different, or if the other group is doing this right now too. Oops. I can't get it for some reason. Okay. Oh. Did I just disconnect? I think I disconnected. Oh no. I should be able to just log back in a second. Everyone's still just running in place. Let's try. Let's load in there. Hopefully I'm in the same map that I load back into. And I am not. Okay. Well, let's come into here. Let's go here, Internios. And every meta's full. Oh, that's full. Q size 6. Okay, well, I guess we won't be doing the meta right now. Let's run this way. And then we can get... There's 2 different artifacts down this way. And we can just keep an eye on the Q timer there. Yeah, I've been having a lot of connection issues with my Wi-Fi, which I was concerned about streaming, but it looks like my stream is fine, I think. Yeah, it looks fine. We got that. Let's come this way. Looks like we have to go back up to the grasslands. Ancient tome. What's this look like over here? This language is distinctly Tyrian. Found its way to Nios eons ago. Okay. And then one more just over here once I am out of combat. Faction Provisioner wants to sell us this. Ancient Scroll of Astral Ward weapons. Calcified gasps. Okay. Astral Ward Arsenal. Find all the ancient artifacts in Niagara surrounds to learn new weapon proficiencies. Players can also unlock this achievement by purchasing the artifacts and Rodriss's Road from the Heroics Notary. So that's how we get these proficiency. That's cool. So I guess we've unlocked the new weapons, which I have not bought a pistol for this character, actually. I should have done that in advance.
Back already? Easy to see why you always get picked for these kind of things. I'll have these sent back for translation and study. With any luck, we'll be able to start training with them soon. If you want to start experimenting with these techniques before then, be my guest.
Unsettling news, Wayfinder. Our scouts
So it looks like we've unlocked pistol now. I'll have to go get some ascended pistols. Okay. So complete events in Niagara surrounds as Ramsey's scouts locates Nephis. Well, I wish I could do the meta right now. Looks like there's some groups here. Join for the new fun meta. Let's get in here. I cannot. Why can't I join? Oh, is it because I'm in queue for this? Leave queue. And then Soto, Ananios. This is the one. Oh wait, I was just in this group. New meta.
Ramsey speaks highly.
Okay, it looks like the escort already started. So I guess let's just continue with Frode because we do that. We're back here. And hopefully I don't disconnect this time because that would be very unfortunate. It seemed like I only disconnected like once an hour. So I'm just gonna knock on wood there. Hopefully we're fine. What is this log? So I need to complete one more weekly objective here. So we can defeat Mordrum or Nightmare Court. Interesting. I think it was just Mordrum before the update. But we can do any three of those. I wonder how the Fab Strike mission's going. I wonder if people have cleared it already or not. Everyone wants this ore. So it looks like this group goes down here and we're going up here. So maybe we like group up together here. So far, I'm enjoying the new map, or like the new updated map. I really like how many more like environmental stuff there is compared to like the first part of this map I released in the last release. And I also feel good because like I predicted that we would be entering into like a more city-like area, which I guess was like a very easy prediction, but I still feel good because that prediction's right. I'm really interested about this Janthier stuff. Gotta be destroyed.
I've seen your kindness.
There are no loyalists here, then? You say they are afraid.
The new weapon. Okay, let's continue with gaining trust. What did I grab? Did I grab medicine? It's from up there.
This is restored.
Help them the better. Remember, we're the good guys. Spread the word.
Oh, there's some of the ointment down here. I think I have it. Let's bring this back here. Looks like they're really hungry. So let's come over to a burst of fruit here. Grab some of these, some of that, some of those. And complete this one? Okay.
Slave diplomacy for a monster.
I definitely don't want to miss an event because I've been having an issue with that for like the first like meta. Because of like the beacons where you have to like bring the fire. I keep like not being able to complete that event because like you have to do it like every 45 seconds or you lose progress or something. So we're continuing this way now. Looks like this group's down there. And I feel a sneeze coming.
Less resistance here than I expected. Something isn't right.
Are we about to be ambushed?
Perhaps they have retreated, decided to embark on
Is there a boss fight here? Valthrog the Frenzy.
Oh, I was incorrect. This is unfortunate. The general is notorious.
I wish I had one more master point. I should have gotten a master point before the update. I just haven't been really focused on like getting masteries. But like I'm pretty close to like maxing them out just from like naturally playing. Maybe completing the med event. Stop the malignant coalescence. Disrupt. And then we can finish him off. So I guess if he didn't stop that, he'd heal or something.
Untaken. Rest assured that once I'm able to dream, that one will have a place in my nightmares. Wayfinder, we're ready to move, but we have to wait for Major Emmons' call. Lend him a hand if you like.
Kind of seems like we're gonna have like one big story instance in this release, because I'm guessing we had like the or we have to wait for the major. I guess let's just sit here because we have the war council here that we're doing, so I'm assuming we'll complete this after oh yeah, it's the new year, 1337 AE. I'm guessing once we finish the events, maybe there'll be like a little bit more stuff after that, but then we'll unlock an instance and that'll be the story. So it looks like the other tag is finished. So we're about to have the next stage of the meta. Let's come grab this point of interest while we wait. We still need a few more events.
Fortunate that you answered my call. See those tendrils? They gorge on the land's magic, like greedy ticks, feeding it to the extractor. You must wipe them out. Cut the extractor's supply.
There's a lot of lanterns all around here. Keeping an eye on the meta. Looks like... oh, they're fighting the boss right now. Someone said it was done, but they're fighting the boss. Let's see.
Fine work. Those foul things have been bested.
Looks like there's a point of interest over here. I don't want to wander too far.
Still, the magic lingers.
Let's get this.
In
I'll get the Vista
destroying
another
the
time.
tendrils, we have left it dispossessed. Quickly, take to the air and recover it.
It looks like there's another event starting back here.
But keep aware.
Let's
Their
get
turrets
this.
watch you with eager eyes.
Magic intercepted. This is just like the other event in
Well
the other part
done.
of the map.
Well done indeed.
So I guess we can just work on this while we wait for the other group. Or I guess we could go help the other group, but I feel like
Road.
I don't want to scale too much. And it looks like it's finished
What's
now.
your status? That's good news, Major. The general here has been dealt with. See you at the rendezvous point.
Okay, see you at the rendezvous point. Can we finish this really quickly? I don't want to just like leave the event, you know. Get that, get that. Fly through it, fly through it. Did I disconnect again? I feel like my game just got really weird, like really quiet. And then, okay. I think we're fine. Okay.
Start. It won't be long before the
Oh, it says my stream's buffering.
You
My
have done
apologies.
well.
Oh, Fro's gone? Where are they? Let's get this way. I guess I should not have been doing that event. Okay, let's continue. This way, where's Fro? Does it say up? Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's participate in the escort. Okay, I made it. That was almost bad. So, have the groups grouped up. Looks like it's still just Frode here. I see the commander down here, but I don't see the event marker for it. Let's continue with Frode. Looks like after this escort we'll complete the story. So we could just do the story if we wanted to, but I think I'll stick with the meta and we can complete the meta and then go to the story. Yeah, the general aesthetics of this map, it's like the same vibe as like the first part, of course, because it's like the same map, so it feels cohesive, but it also feels like very different, which is nice. Like the first part of the map really does feel like countryside. Right now we're in like a city, and then we'll push into the castle in the next update. Heading down here from... So I guess we are heading to the Coliseum, so we'll have a big fight here maybe? Unless, oh, poor frames. My OBS is saying I have it all dropped frames. Okay. Oh no, so completed the story. That was that. And we have found the General Pathos on her way there. Now meet us at the outskirts of town. I sense there will be more obstacles in our path before we are finished. Okay, so I completed the War Council. So now we have first hand. Convince General Nephis to join Pathos' cause. Meet with Ramses at the outskirts of Niagara. And I just completed a mastery point because we completed the War Council. Let's get this. Astrocraft. We have a motion control going. Guess I'll just pop. So, oh, I have an alarm going off. Okay, we're down here.
What you sow,
This I must agree. We cannot allow this creature to continue to hurt our people.
Is that sorrow? Oh. Nail blog. Terror of Niagara. Okay. Should we be concerned about him pushing us off the map the other way? Oh my gosh, did I just disconnect again? We'll see if I reconnect here. I'm pretty sure this is me. Let me try. I'm in a squad now. I'm not entirely sure why this keeps happening. I tried to fix my Wi-Fi, but alas. Okay, I'm not in my group, and I had to join queue. Well, I think I'll sit here for a minute, and I'll try to get into my map again. But I have a feeling I will not be able to get in, which is unfortunate. But I guess we experienced the meta at least. I just didn't technically finish it. Let's come get this point of interest here. The Queen's Procession. Looks like there's another point of interest down here. Okay, we just went down a place. The Gathering Grounds. Q size 2, your position in Q3? What? Hopefully that means it's moving. Oh, it went back to 3. Okay. Can we get up here? Let's commune with this. Got that. Extra mastery points would definitely be helpful. And I don't think I'm getting back in. Oh, position Q2. Okay. Let's come over this way because we have a mastery point down there. We have to get all the way up here for this one. Okay, let's continue up this way. Where if I look at Q, still number 2 in Q. Where I feel like I'm not going to get back in. Which it's unfortunate I disconnected twice in like a 20-minute period, both times during the meta. So I guess I'll have to come back for the meta. There's one more point of interest over here and one more vista, so I guess we could get that really quickly and then we could do the story. And then, yeah, I might leave the squad soon. At this point, I would assume they've probably about killed the dragon there, which is okay. But I'm assuming that's the end, so I think the meta seems okay. It's like basically like the same as like the previous one. Nothing like super spectacular, but still like it was pretty fun, like escort with all the events and stuff. So I got the pool of lost dreams, and now just one more vista left to get over here. Yeah, let's get this vista, and then I think I'll go ahead and just leave the queue here and leave the party. And then drop all the way down here where the vista's here. And let's take a look at this.
Rip the flesh from their bones.
And looks like we got 100%. 2 out of 2 waypoints, 6 out of 6 vistas, 41 out of 41 points of interest. Of course, we'll have to wait for the next update for like the full proper map completion. But it seems like quite a bit more points of interest and more vistas compared to the previous 2 maps, assuming the third update's like the same size as these 2. So all in all, shaping up to be a good map. And is that the castle in the distance there? That's cool. I'm excited to explore it, but let's do Forced Hand. I really like how each update is like kind of like, you know, teased earlier on in the earlier updates. But I think this is the final story mission, which is pretty fast.
Kick the beehive. Are you sure we'll have enough time?
It's only going to get worse, I'm afraid. Besides, the chance we'll even be allowed to speak to the General is slim at best. Should that happen, then yes, I believe we will have more than enough time for Papa's proposal to be summarily rejected. Possibly even enough to retreat before this place is teeming with loyalists.
Pessimism doesn't suit you, Ramses.
Once you meet Nephis, I think you'll discover my pessimism to be realism. Come, Paper waits ahead. Be on your guard.
So I guess Nephis is our key to kind of like rallying the Cryptists who like want to resist Ceres. So he's like the integral part in our assault on the castle. We got Patha here with another one of those cool houses.
Ah, there you are. Shall we?
Lead the way. What's your plan? Ramses expressed some skepticism in your ability to persuade Nephis.
I assure you, that is a gross oversimplification, my lady.
You are right to be concerned. Nephis will not be charmed or deceived. I aim to speak to him general to general, away from the influence of onlookers.
Looks like we have another tendril right there. It's just part of the building.
Loyalists, step aside and we will allow you to live. Join the Lady Papa's cause and...
You are Papa's army? Ha! Take this pretty one alive. Kill that ugly creature at his side.
Okay. Well, that was easy. And of course, we have more guards up here, so
Hold them off. The
Guard cannot be long in arriving.
The Royal Guard.
What is your business here? Starting a war, I imagine.
Starting a war, I imagine. Let's just continue ripping through all these guards. And then in here. The red orbs are definitely very interesting for me.
Rebels, we will deliver your corpses to Epoch himself.
Did I make a video about that? Oh, I've been meaning to make a video about that, I think, but I haven't. About the red orbs and blue orbs. Because you have like the Largos magic.
I do not come to offer honeyed words. The truth is all he will hear, and all I will offer.
Move no further, and tell us, great lady, what truth is that?
I love the designs
Join us in battle
of like
now.
all these cryptas. Especially the like new Hawk
If
ones.
joining us in death is what you seek, step forward.
Hold, sister. We share the same house, as I hope we will share enemies on the battlefield.
Hope is worth little in these times.
Nephis. Oh, okay, he looks cool.
Nephis.
General!
Oh,
General Nephis,
House
you're in
Nephis.
danger. It is the great lady who is in danger. I'm surprised you show your horns here. Speak quickly, before Lamnis takes them as her trophy. I will not have yet another needless death on my conscience.
Your concern is appreciated, General, as always. But I cannot leave until you hear my proposal.
Cannot or will not. No matter, they're your horns, whether attached to your pretty head or crushed to powder under Epoch's heel. Well, speak, child. Did you expect a private audience in my palace? This is not your uncle's great hall. We have no such comforts here.
No,
I love the amount of
no,
lore
you
present
do
here.
not. You have little more than crumbling walls and the weapons in your hands. Walls that keep your enemies out. No. Walls that keep you cowering within, waiting in fear. Until the day Epoch calls your name, drags you from your pitiful home, hauls you to his citadel, bleeding like a cat, spits your bones onto the piled corpses of our brothers and sisters.
How dare they? General, the Loyalists, to arms!
Oh,
Stand and fight!
Mother of Nails, Queen Labris.
Wayfinder, Ramses, push them back!
Stand down. Do not engage. You will not draw the ire of Epoch.
Stand down, Royal Guard.
Double time.
General,
Less than 1 minute.
We appear to be at an impasse, and I see you hesitate to press us. Shall we parley?
I have no wish for wanton bloodshed, Majesty.
The barrier breaks, and we arrive to find you already harboring traitors. What is this, if not a provocation to spill blood? General.
Seems like they've been looking for an
Epoch
excuse
needs
to
no
dispose of
provocation
Nephis.
to spill blood. Only thirst.
My lady, let's maintain some decorum. Your Majesty, Lady Patha is an uninvited guest.
Nefas, your king and queen know you and our loyal subjects do not seek to upset our delicate truths.
I'm sorry. I was trying to
We
get a
have
better look at the
spared
map.
you when we
Okay,
could
there we
have
go.
done otherwise. We recognize you have stayed your hand today. So, we offer you a deal. Turn the traitor and her creatures over to us, and we leave you to your own devices. Obstruct us in any way. I'm sure you're well aware of the consequences of disappointing your king.
Patha's presence here is unwanted, even feared.
I'm pleased we agree.
Feared because we all live in terror.
Nephis is switching.
Mercy
Let's
of
go.
The king's whims. Will he punish us, even for happenings out of our control?
Nefas, you overstep.
Uninvited she may be, but Patha is a guest nonetheless. Labris, it is you who oversteps. I will live in fear no longer. Epoch is not my king. Labris is not my queen. Majesty.
Saka, with me! Royal Guard, forward. Nefas dies. Anyone who stands with Nefas dies. Spare the rest.
Up. Okay, looks like some of the guards down here too. And then we have more up there. Are we gonna fight the queen in this episode, or is it gonna be next time when we come back this way? Terran, another one here. I can't really continue that way, but we have another group here. And then this group. I'm assuming more are going to come up behind us and try to range them down. Lost Cryptus weapon. I wish the barrier moved a little bit, because you can't go up the steps at all. But we can range them down. Speak to Patha. Okay. I need Patha to walk more this way. And then we can chat with her. Oh, it looks like they're just coming back down here. Oh, no, I can talk to her.
Thank you, General.
For decades, I have protected these people. Your people. Now their blood is on our hands. You left me no choice, and you knew it. Just like your brother, your uncle. They're plotting, scheming, always ending in misery. You owe our people. Your family owes us. Bring us something other than death.
He will come quickly, if for no other reason than he sees that we must press our advantage while it still lingers. Soon we move. Be ready, Wayfinder. Labris burns with belief. Her flame will not be easily snuffed.
So story complete, looks like. Forced hand. Oh, there's another story mission. Nice. Eventide's March, assault Eventide's March, and confront Queen Labrys. I thought this was going to be the end, and we were just going to rally. So another story mission, and we have to go up this way. So let's meet up here, and we can march against the Queen, and I guess we can defeat her in this episode. And then with that, we'll have Nephis at our side. And then all together we'll be rallying like a lot of Cryptus, and then we have like Astral Ward forces, and hopefully we can have like a big assault on the Keen. And then how the Cryptus are going to like interact with the Astral Ward in the future is very interesting. But it looks like they'll be at Pathos' side.
She tends to get her way.
So I'm quickly learning. I'm pleased to have you as an arrow in our quiver. Your reputation precedes you.
As does yours. What's your read on this situation?
Labrys is in a difficult position. She didn't expect to have to defend herself at Eventide's March. I nearly suffered defeat here once myself.
Disquiet.
It's not a particularly defensible position. If Ebark is aware of the situation, I find it unlikely he would risk exposure. So the one advantage Labrys can press is numbers, and she will use them. I have deployed Patha, Arena, and Ramses in a horns formation. Striking from the flanks, we will strike the center. We must reach the defensive perimeter with a frontal assault.
I don't know why I threw that on there. So let's just fight a bunch of Cryptus here. Let's get this Craven. And then we can just continue pushing up. So it looks like we just have a bunch of forces surrounding this entire area. So let's go ahead and whip through the middle, and then we can meet up with them. But I really like all the designs of like the different structures and buildings in this map. Push there. So we have more enemies here we can fight. We're gonna have to dismantle this tower. I'm very excited about fighting at the Eventide's March because I really like that structure. And Colosseum structure is cool. I really like the different houses we've seen. And everything else as well. Okay, that group is defeated. We have more somewhere around here. Here we go. Here's the other group. Continue towards Eventide's March. Don't go too far. An airstrike? Okay. Let's get... Oh, I missed that. I missed it again. That's so awkward. Okay. Let's... Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Let's get back here. Oh no. Oh, I got teleported. Okay. Let's just fight this group of Cryptus. I was trying to get the Drainer. Okay. Looks like I'm taking just a ton of damage from the Sentinels. But if I could maybe get over here and put these up, and then let's pull the Kirsten right there. Okay, should be able to finish this group, but I might die here from all the like artillery stuff. I do have my Jade bot, so I can use that. Rendezvous with your allies. Okay, we have Nephis here. So I guess we took care of all the treetop groups. And I think I saw someone running down there. Oh, Patha and Ramses. And then we should have Frode and Arena. Yeah. Hello, Arena. I see you've come in style.
Well executed, Majesty. Ramses, Arena, Wayfinder, clear these loyalists, and our quarry is cornered.
Okay, enemy strength. Too bad I didn't get that one extra enemy right there. Okay, we're dead. Let's fight the curse. Are we gonna go inside? I feel like Lapras is just gonna run out. She is cornered now, which is good. I have another group that came up this way. I wonder if one of the new legendaries is one of the pistols. I might go ahead and just make it. And by new legendaries, I mean the like Wizard's Vault, like free thing in here, or not free, but like basically free. I'll look at a bit. Let's continue fighting here. I think this is the last group we have to fight. Looking at our bar in the top right corner. Incarnation of Terror.
Is there no limit
Here's
to your
Lapras.
arrogance? You believe yourself savior. You have no idea the commitment required to ensure the survival of our people. The strength of will to do that which needs doing, no matter the cost.
I wonder if the Cryptus are under assault from like other demons.
The strength. Epoch has the strength. You, an upstart demonling with a cast-off traitor fawning at your side. No, you would lead us to extinction. I will not allow it. You will not allow it. You've always shared Epoch's penchant for delusion. Tell me, Lapras, do you also share his appetites? We do that which must be done. That which the common. Convenient that our survival invariably requires the uncompromising prosperity of humankind. No, Lapras. I believe our survival and your prosperity are diametrically opposed. Here, your prosperity ends. Nephis.
Forward. Okay. Go ahead. This DPS Lapras down. Oh, that's a big attack she does right there. Okay, just continue DPSing, and then no phase is 75%. Might see something like 50%. Oh, okay. So she just blasts us there. Deals a ton of damage. Oh, she has the shield again, so we need to break the break bar before she explodes. Okay, we got it. So that was at like 67%. I'm not sure if that was percentage based or if it's like time based. Oh yeah, it looks like it's time based. So do the thing. There we go. And she heals during that too. So we're probably gonna have to do that one more time. And I'm probably dead here. I was trying to heal. Can Frode come heal us? Okay, let's try to die before she does that again, because I don't want to be in down state when she's healing. Speaking of which... okay. I tried, okay. So maybe one more of those. Oh, she teleported?
Epoch will pick your bones from his teeth.
Yeah, Ramsey's there.
Execute her.
Execute her.
Majesty.
This is the queen of the Cryptis. The one creature Epoch might truly value. She is worth more to us alive than dead.
She's too dangerous. I trust your judgment.
Kill her. Kill her now.
Paitha.
Hathor. Majesty. She is valuable, and Epoch knows it. This is folly. Every second she lives.
Where you see folly, I see opportunity. Gather our forces. We need an audience. The time comes to reveal our strength.
So is she gonna be a chip for us?
A moment.
Wayfinder, a moment. Turn?
Find Tekla at the encampment. She will have contacts throughout the area. We will have an army before the stay is done.
I see Her Majesty's plan. It is bolder than I would risk, but she is nothing if not bold. If we take this action, we take it with no reservation. Find Tekla the Venerable. Her knowledge will prove invaluable.
Okay, let's go find Tekla.
If there are any astral ward in
we have the main
area,
camp here.
we've got
Looks like she
extractor
is.
tower.
And then you're over here. How are you doing, Tekla?
You must be the one they call Wayfinder. Paitha sent you, I presume. She has always been clever and headstrong. Tell me, what knowledge have you been sent to wrest from my weary mind, youngling?
We need a way to call all of Nios to listen to Paitha at the Colosseum. Light the beacons, radiate with our heart. And so the king's fanatic will
Once
take
you
notice.
locate the beacons, Paitha will have the throngs she desires.
Okay.
For good or evil. Let us hope.
So we have 3 different beacons here. Let's go ahead and go light them all. Wish. I don't think I'm doing this in the best way. We can climb up though. Should be able to get up here. And then finish it off with that. There we go. Okay. I did not take the best path, but let's get back over here where we were fighting Lapras earlier. And the beacon would be somewhere in the circle. Let's look around. Oh, here we go. Radiating beacon. Okay, so we just have to defend it against saboteurs. Explosive orb. Okay. Looks like you don't have to defend it for long, but I'm concerned. Like, we'll do the saboteurs. I guess if like the bomb explodes, so they plant a bomb and if it explodes, we lose. Okay. That's the first one. And let's continue this way. So we just need to head south here, and then southwest. Oh, looks like the meta's going on. Maybe we could fight the boss. Okay, we need to find this beacon down here. Okay. So, oh, saboteurs are like shooting something at this one. And they're shooting avatars of spite. So if you just kill the avatar of spite over and over. Okay, this one's dealt with 1% health. Oh, continuously outer. Okay. Okay, and then one more beacon over by where the meta ends. Let's continue over here. Looks like Frode's just fighting. So let's get this beacon and then maybe we can join with the meta and we'll probably disconnect again, but really need to fix my internet there. Let's find this beacon now. Maybe here it is. So the last two were different, like different enemies. I wonder what this type of enemy is gonna be. Okay, so it looks like it's wandering in. We just have to destroy before it gets to us. Okay. This one's the most stressful through, I think. But they're pretty low health. Okay, one over here. And then I see another one coming in here. Myraz. Okay. Looks like that's all of them. Oh, now we have to go and watch all the vistas? That's so interesting. I don't think we've never had something like that in a story before, where you have to watch vistas. That's actually kind of cool. So are these vistas going to be unique in this story mission? And it's going to show us like Pathos audience. That looks normal. Okay, that's super interesting. But let's come down here because the boss has spawned. There's not a ton of people here, but we could try to fight this boss. And let's hope I don't disconnect.
Take it down.
Okay. Okay, so that person just got, oh, they got back on. But we do have to be careful about getting knocked off if she wants to push us that way. I don't know why I keep trying to do CCs. Not time to CC. Seems like the group is decent enough to be able to fight Nail Mog or whatever. Okay, 75%. We have a phase where we need to disrupt rituals while keeping control of the amphitheater. So let's go ahead and come up here. Where in order to disrupt it, we have to fight the Dreadling. It looks like it's just basic damage with a basic break bar. Where the break bar is really nice on this. And then when he dies, the Avatar Envy becomes vulnerable, and we'll see if you have to do that multiple times in order to kill this avatar. Okay, so pretty straightforward here. It looks like we probably want to... Did I just disconnect again? Okay, I guess I'm just not completing the meta today. I've disconnected 3 times during this meta. Part of me thinks it might be something to do with the meta, because it only happens during the meta. But I have disconnected like other times in the game, just not before today. Oh well. Let me fix this. Okay, I'll load it back into like a brand new map. So I guess I'll try again later. Maybe 4th time will be the charm. But let's go ahead and continue this really interesting story mission, where I really like the idea of, oh, poor login, sir, of having to come to the vistas and like you view them for the story, because I don't think that's ever been done before. So it's like a really cool concept. But I don't think the vistas really change for like the story, because it's like supposed to show us Pathos army, right? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh. Okay, I see it here. I didn't see it at the last one though. That's cool. And here's our last vista. Yeah, I just really love this structure here. We have all the forces amassing over here, all prepared to attack the Night King. Midnight King. Return to Tekla. Okay, back to the waypoint. Tekla the Venerable. This beacon has changed. Are there more beacons out there? Likely the beacons have been around for a very long time, longer than me. If you can imagine, only recently the Midnight King utilized them for oppression. So head to the Colosseum to help Patha address the Cryptus. Okay, let's get out over this way. Alexa, Aglia. Okay, looks like we have an instance here, which is cool. Yeah, this patch is longer than I thought it was going to be. That's good. There are a ton of people around here. Oh, the queen is here too. Chained.
What do you hope to accomplish with this performance?
They need to see that even Epoch's most valiant pawn can fall. but also that mercy is given to the vanquished.
This changes nothing. They know the power of their true master. All that you prove to them is your weakness in letting me live.
Save your strength, dear. You'll need it to explain your failure to your king. Children of Nyos, you have no need to cower so. Eparch's power fades with every passing hour. Even his queen has failed to carry out his will. The old world collapses around you, and a new one is being...
She certainly talks the talk, does she not?
Eparch is... Oh.
Yet, the people always
I've been waiting. Oh, he looks so cool.
true king.
Except his bro skips leg day, but he looks so cool.
It's time for the jesters to exit the stage. Honestly, did you think you would earn the trust of my Brutus? Do any of you trust the words of this charlatan? Speak now if you would follow this child in her outburst. I thought not. I will make only one offer. Release my queen and you will go free. Tyria will be spared, and you can live in exile there.
Oh,
No! You cannot compromise with these traitors! Not even for me!
it appears we found the gap in your armor.
You will not use me this way.
Oh, she just broke
See
free.
now how I have failed you, my beloved. I have become a weakness for you. But no longer.
Oh.
You sought a war. You shall have it. Bring your army then. I will devour everything.
I'm surprised he doesn't just lash out at us right there.
Now,
We continue as planned.
He will marshal every force he has against you.
Oh, we've been shown mercy until now.
Ignite if you must, but learn from this mistake before you bring ruin to my people, to your people. Each of us knew the fire we were marching into. It will take more than his anger to dissuade us now.
Oh, if only all generals could have soldiers like you, Ramses. We are not yet ready. We will probe their defenses and wait for our opportunity. I will call on you then.
So we can ask questions to Nephis here. How much stronger has this made Eparch?
The gain from the queen shouldn't be underestimated. The greater danger is his wrath. He would care more about killing us than about his own survival. There is nothing that he won't sacrifice for revenge. If we are lucky, he will misstep as a result. But there will be no chance for diplomacy any longer. He will fight to his final breath.
While the cryptid still follows.
But many will see Lapis' sacrifice as inspiring, as a model of devotion that they too should follow. You cannot truly understand their perspective. They want to believe Eparch is the benevolent leader they've been told. Witnessing
Yeah, this is a question I had. Why did he retreat?
Epoch does not lack for cunning, but his blood runs hot. It is unlike him to forego the chance of revenge. It concerns me. He has something planned, and we do not know what. We must choose our next moves carefully.
So it looks like that is the story complete. Eventide's March. I like the story there. Oh, we have a special objective. Complete this story. Complete tier 1 of Artisan of Arms. Complete the meta. I'll just stretch. Oh, you get a lot for just completing the legendary armor. Okay, let's exit out of here. Okay, looks like we have completed the story, and we have completed the map that's available. And I guess I'll try one more time, maybe, to do the meta.
It's time we throw open Hator's gate.
Throw open Hator's gate. Okay.
We're going to use their old defenses against them. Find us in camp and we'll begin the assault.
Okay, let's travel over here. If oh, they've completed it. Okay, well, that's awkward. I guess we could open the chest. That seems like that's interesting. Okay, let's come back into here. Inner nails. Add boss. We're not gonna get in. Oh, that's the one we're in. This group's full. Queue size of 0. Okay, so we're first in queue. So if one person leaves, we should be able to get in here. Yeah, overall, I like the story a lot. It seems like it was longer than the previous one, which is good for a lot of people that care about like quantity of story. But I enjoy how like this story arc is going with like the end of the expansion here, where it's cool that we get to see Epoch now. It's a very cool model. Definitely skips leg day, but still a cool model. But I would assume we will have the next update where we will fight Epoch at his castle, and one character is dead now. But I'm curious about like the fate of like the other characters that will be coming up. And I'm also thinking about like what other major characters are pointed at, because Epoch's been pointed at since the end of like the base expansion, and we've just been kind of fighting like random enemies. Okay, so I keep joining groups where the meta is complete. I just wanna, I mean, I'm probably just gonna disconnect, but this is a group I was just in. I keep advertising that they're in the meta, but okay. What is this? Oh wait, this is beacon meta, they said. That means they're doing, yeah, okay. I wonder, how long does it take for the meta to restart? I'll probably just do it another time. Let's go ahead and explore Wizard's Vault here. So we've gotten those two things, but if you come down here, it looks like it's generally the same, but they've added somewhere. They added the Black Lion salvage kit. not seeing it. But we have set 3 of legendary weapons, and then I thought there was a set 4. Oh, through the Veil season. I thought they were just going to have all of them be in the Soto season. Okay. But we can get those armor skins. And then if you look here, so we have legendary weapon starter kit set 3. Okay. And if you preview this, so Predator, the Mute, the Dreamer, or Frostfang. So I was kind of hoping for the pistol, but alas. Okay. Let's double check this again. Let's join this group. I'm probably going to get to the boss again and then disconnect. Let's go join the major this time. And I guess we can look at achievements now. So if we come into here, we have, we have all these. So just basic there. But Secrets of the Obscure, Inner Nios, Niagara Surrounds. So, in order to complete this achievement, we have to do both sides. Okay. So where is? Let's get over here. Looks like they're fighting the boss, and we're already done with the escort. But if you look at the other achievements, successfully complete unique events all around this area. Follow magic, collect magic from distractors. Okay, a decent amount of achievements. I think this is more achievements than the last part of the map. If I come in here, I'm like, oh yeah, definitely, like twice as many. But I'm almost done with all those. But we'll have to complete all the events. I wonder what the meta is going to be like. Complete the various tasks on Nios and earn the banner of the Bastion of Balance, which is a back item. That's cool. So it looks like they added like a ton of different capes that have like the designs of the different bastions. Bane of the Scorned. Cool. Yeah, so it looks like a lot of achievements that I shall be working on. My journey to 50,000 achievement points, because I recently got 40k.
Secure down here. What's your status?
Okay, so it looks like we'll just have the escort to Niagara, and then we can fight the boss. And we'll see if I disconnect. But it does seem like the dragon is the last enemy for the meta. So we have experienced it all. I just like want to complete it, you know? Do we need to take this portal?
Major, knew I could count on you.
Oh, we do group up right here.
Ready for the hard part. No time like the present.
What's this Cryptus memory? Oh, it's just exactly what it says. Wilson's Rest. Febe leans in, questions, always curious. Febe is an interesting character.
Under the thumb of Ebrarch's loyalists. That accurate? There are some who resist, others who staunchly support.
Okay, let's hope I don't disconnect again here. And if I do, I guess we'll go check out pistols.
Yes. Cowards who have accepted their deaths will live as servile corpses. You relish them. You will show them a better way.
So we just have to get to the gate there, right? For this one. And then Sorrow 2.0, as I've seen a lot of people start calling this boss. Oh wait. Oh. There's the dragon that just pops out of us. It seems like... Wait. Oh my gosh, I just okay, I'm just gonna go look at pistols. But really quickly. Oh, I'm still here. That's the first time that like it came back. Maybe I just got impatient in past times. But if you come down to somewhere, illuminating inner aisles, we can see, yeah, so this includes both parts of the map plus 2 more. So there's like 2 extra. I guess the waypoints. Hello, I hope you are doing well. Let's go ahead. I think I have this lantern. Yeah, I have it. Okay. So we have this group here, and then we can fight the boss. So this is where we came for the story, and we started up there. So we just like came around here, and then the story ended over here.
The champion of Paper dances with us.
Okay, so escort successfully completed. Let's go ahead, come down here. We can fight the boss. Hopefully I won't disconnect. Need 1.5 million experience. Oh, and we have 4 mastery points right now, which is good. So I need to accumulate 11 more, it looks like. So looks like no more available in here. But there should be a variety in here we can get. Plus I have many more across the expansion. What achievements give mastery points in this game? Okay. Completing the meta gives us a mastery point. And the mastery gives us a mastery point. Which makes sense. Okay. It looks like there is an achievement to defeat the meta boss multiple times, but it looks like it's only to like defeat the boss. So we don't have to do like all the different types of escorts again. Let's go back in here. Because it's this and then successfully complete events around 9 or 7. So it looks like the repeatables is to kill this boss multiple times and then complete all the events again. So it seems better than the last release where you had to complete the entire meta over and over and over and over and over again. Only like 7 times. But it's just like kind of annoying because like the beacons is like a little buggy with like event completion. So we split at 75%. So we need some people to hold down here, and then we need to come up here. I really love the look of this Colosseum. Let's go ahead and start fighting this Dreadling here. Get some early CC boy action going. I assume the other side is doing okay. The commander is up over there. These avatars of Envy are definitely tanky. Looks like our amphitheater controls okay. Okay, this one down. Looks like the amphitheater needs some help. So I'm going to assume they're going to be fine over there. Let's go ahead and reinforce this. Because we were losing control. Looks like we kind of stabilized here. I would assume the only way to regain progress is if we happen to kill every single enemy. And the only way to stall progress is to have more. Okay, we're just really close to the rift. Let's bring the dragon back out again. And let's start DPSing once again. So I think I was reading chat. Looks like we'll do that again at 50%. And then there's like an eye boss we have to fight at 25%, and then we can finish the dragon. I know some people are tired of like fighting so many dragons, but like this is a cool boss. I don't mind it. I also haven't done like the convergence like 1,000 times, so I guess I'm not tired of fighting Sorrow over and over. But there are the 2 new bosses in the convergences, which is very cool. I definitely need to do that more often. Okay, 50%. Yeah, looks like it's the same exact thing as we just did, so let's go ahead and go to the same place we went last time. Alright, looks like we have a commander over here now too. And let's keep an eye on the amphitheater control, because we don't want to lose control of that. DPS this down, hopefully we can break here. We'll see which side beats their avatar first, because last time we killed our avatar in 3 and then we had to wait like a minute for the other side. And like some people went over to help and some people went down to the amphitheater. So try to break this. That spin attack deals a ton of damage. Continue trying to break. There we go. Okay, I'll revive before I can do our little heal there. Looks like I accidentally used my matchup for that's awkward. Let's go ahead and reconjure this. Looks like the amphitheater's fine. Probably have more people down there this time. And then the other side won, but we're almost done. So 25% looks like there's just like another boss that spawns. So let's get back down here. Stabilize this rift. Okay, let's get the boss down to 25% now. Is he about to start CCing us? We have a break bar when that happens, right? So let's save up our charges for a second. Oh, it looks like we might be able to get him down to 25. Oh, there's a CC there. Okay. There we go. Oh, my 5 didn't go off. That's awkward. Okay, 25%. So, what does this mean? An eye of Nerys. So there's just an eye right there? Okay. Looks like I have to sky scale the eye down. And it does not have a lot of health at all. So this is fast. Okay, and now the dragon's back out. So just 24% left. And then I don't think anything special is going to happen. So just break the CC bar when it comes up, and just break the health bar. I think this is overall a pretty fun fight. I like this a lot. I think I like this more than the Hator fight, which is also like a pretty decent fight. But this seems a lot more engaging, because the Hater fight is just like some special movement and then hiding behind the boulders. Looks like that is it. Astral Stride.
At least this creature won't serve Evark any longer.
Okay, so mastery point earned,
You are friends.
bonus chest earned.
Even the most ardent loyalist should see that.
Okay, so 4th time's a charm. I was very stressed at the end there that I was going to disconnect again after I disconnected 4 times during the meta, but we got it.
Yes. And he will
So
answer
defeat the
in
things
most
that
painful
mash.
manner we
Oh,
can
we have to do it
devise.
5 times for this. And then we unlock the repeatable, which I would guess is 5 times. So we have to do the meta many, many times. But that's the new meta event complete, the new story complete, and the new map area over here complete. So that's fun. Many, 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 many achievements to get. But let's go ahead, return to Lion's Arch. And do I want to get ascended pistols, or do I'll just rock a couple of exotic pistols for now. And I'm tempted to make legendary pistols. I could make 2 of the whatever they're called. And get that achievement because I've been meaning to for a long time. But let's come to the trading post. And then weapons. I scrolled past it multiple times probably. Why can I not? There we go. Rifle. Okay. Let's do 80. I did. Okay. And then exotic. And then any skins I haven't unlocked. Should we just go for a classic berserkers? Throw in berserker stats. And then
All prices are non-negotiable.
oh, we can get this. This is a new skin. Okay. Any other new skins? Repurposed nail gun. That's 6 gold. Whatever. Okay. And let's equip these, or I'll just throw it down here. So shattered pistol, and then nail gun. What are the shattered weapons? Oh, they're Hornamaguma. Let's take a look. I'm just distracted by these skins. These are cool skins. But let's go to up here. This is where I always come to like just test random skills for whatever reason. It's just north of Lion's Arch. But okay, so through the heart. Shot through the heart. Fire a piercing shot that inflicts bleeding, so damage, bleeding, number of targets 5, pierces. That's a cool effect. I like the blue, like projectile. But blue is also my favorite color, so of course it's always going to be like that. So it seems like an okay auto attack, but not as good as like the axe auto, but it's also a ranged option. So I guess I use axe and torch mostly, but I use scepter torch as like a ranged option, but maybe I'll use pistol torch now. Or just see. The next one is Peacekeeper. Fire a beam of searing light that damages and burns all enemies in its path. So let's use it here. Okay, so just a basic beam attack. Can we move while we do it? Let's try that. Okay, so we can move. That's nice. Our symbol ability. Symbol of ignition. Create a symbol that ignites when you strike an enemy inside it or shoot a projectile into it, damaging and burning enemies inside it. I like haven't done the betas for it, so this is like on you for me. If the symbol is ignited by a projectile, it enchants the projectile to burn its target, so damage, fire damage might. Ignites when you strike an enemy inside of it or shoot a projectile into it. Okay, so if we throw it here, it just goes on our ground. Okay, so then it just makes our like attacks do burning damage, it looks like, and then the symbol itself does damage. And then minimum time between ignitions is 1/4 of a second. So I can do this and then just any attack that goes through it. So it's like my own personal like fire field kind of, but it's like a light field. But we can also just throw it onto our enemies and it'll do damage. And then it'll also buff up our auto attack. That's cool. Next, for pistol offhand, Hail of Justice. Shoot a volley of rapid fire piercing shots that inflict bleeding and cripple. So damage, bleeding, cripple. It looks like we have 2 charges. So that does not deal a ton of damage at all, but the amount of bleeding is pretty nice, and cripple. I feel like this might be something good in like PvP, I feel like. Because that's a lot of cripple, and you can like do it over and over and over again. But Jurisdiction. Charge up a ball of blue flame and activate the skill again to fire. The ball damages, burns, and knocks targets. It hits a short distance, deals bonus defiance bar damage when fully charged. Projectile behavior changes slightly based on charge level. So 3 charges, so damage, burning, range. And then the damage, burning, and range will increase for each charge, and then the 3rd charge will knock enemies back. So how does this work? So I just pressed it. Yeah, let's wait for the recharge. Do I have to hold it? Come to this grab. Okay, let's try. Huh, not entirely sure. But it's like a really cool effect. But something else I wanted to check really quickly is if you come over to our warrior here, I wanted to check out staff warrior. Like I'll check out all of them, but on stream really quickly, I just want to take a look at melee warrior. And I know there's been like support warrior builds floating around, and the staff is supposed to be like supporty. So I'm kind of interested to see what arises from this. Why am I? Okay, there we go. And then let's come to the trading post really quickly, and I'll just buy the same thing. Weapons, staff, power, precision, ferocity. Let's do 80, and then exotic. Anything. Repurposed drill leveler. Is this from Guyala Delve? Okay, anyways. So let's come into equipment here, and then I just have the staff. And then I'm getting hungry. Okay. Got that. Let's come back over here to Gandharan Fields. It's nice. I unlocked it during the story, and then I just have it on every character now. But we have Balance Strike, Reverse Strike, and Inspiring Roll that heals. So this feels a lot like the Revenant staff, kind of. That's cool. Valiant Leap. Leap to the targeted location, empowering allies and damaging enemies. Gain adrenaline if you affect another ally. That's cool. The melee attack deals like a ton of damage. That's really cool. So let's try this. That's a cool effect. Okay, I like this weapon. Ironbreaker, charge to the target location. When you arrive, heal nearby allies and grant them boons while debilitating nearby enemies. That's cool. And snap pull. Quickly snap your staff to pull enemies in and make them vulnerable. It's a 600-yard pull. Okay, so do that. Oh, that's cool. And then bullet catcher. Focus your mind on the battle. Blocking incoming attacks. After activating the skill, Defiant Roar becomes available for a short duration. Blocking attacks empowers Defiant Roar. So let's come over here. Let's fight this forest spider. And then we have this. So it just heals. Okay. That's cool. I like the staff a lot. Pistol is cool, but I wonder what like the burst skill is. Probably just like a big attack, right? Whatever it is. But I'll take a look at the other stuff. But I've completed the story and the meta and some of the map completion. And I took a look at a couple of the weapons. So I think I'm going to go ahead and log off for now and go do some other things and continue working on some videos. But that's my stream of the Realm of Dreams, which I really enjoyed this patch. I think I liked it more than last patch, which is good, because I know a lot of people were kind of disappointed with the last patch, but I liked it a lot, and I think this one's even better. So hopefully a lot of people enjoy it. But I hope y'all enjoyed watching this stream, and I hope y'all are taking good care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.